search of the, maybe it just becomes quiet.
What becomes quiet?
The thoughts.
Thoughts become quiet.
There are no thoughts.
So when thought become quiet, there's no we.
Yeah, there's no we.
We is a thought.
Yeah.
So when there's no thought, there's no we. There's no duality. Thought brings duality.
Yeah, maybe I'm describing that state. I just don't know if that is duality.
No, it's duality is thought. No thought, no duality. That's all. Duality, what is duality? It's ultimately thought. So duality is so something I can my experience I can make two. So whatever is there, if I'm able to split it, it's duality. Now who's able to split it? Mind. Mind can split it. Mind has the capability to split everything into two. Okay, but the one thing it cannot split it to two, that which is indivisible. So something that is divisible, something that is indivisible. Now what is divisible? What is divisible?
Any physical structure or?
But physical structure is Maya, it's not there. What is it's like telling my dream. Entire dream is projection. So what is the concept of division also is in the projection. You understand? So what is divisible? You got the question? What is divisible? Huh?
There's nothing to divide.
There's nothing to divide because there's no object. So you'll tell object is divisible. Me, the body. So you, me, you say you, me. You use the word you, me, right? The you, me, when you say, that moment you have, mind is brought in the concept of division based on two objects. This object, that object. But both the objects are and one of the objects you say it's you. Okay? So there are two objects. One of the objects you're saying is me, which is you're making one object into subject. Okay? So is that reality? Can object become subject? No. So what is subject? What is you? So you said, when I meet you. Okay? So that means the mind has brought division. Me and you. Based on what? Based on object, body. But body is mithya. Body is object. And I cannot be mithya. So what is me then? Because whatever you say is me, whatever I say is me also, that only. That is indivisible. You understood? So you said me, I'm questioning me and you. So we say me and this person. So me and you is based on division. It's a duality, experience of duality. Now that duality is not real. That's what I'm trying to inquire. So you inquire into me and other, me and you. So you say me and you based on body. So you say body, this is me, that is not me, that is somebody else. But this cannot be me, because this is object. This is me? No. There's two objects, no doubt about it. Okay? But the two objects is not real. Like in the dream, there are many objects. Billions of objects. But what is there in the dream? There's an appearance of many. But all that many is only one mind becoming all that many. It is the dreamer's consciousness becoming the tree, sky, people, everything. So although there's experientially there is many, essentially there's only one. Is that clear? So in the waking state also I would say essentially there's only one. There are many appearance of objects, but let objects appear. Anyway, it's just an object. So the journey is from object to subject. And this object also, the appearance of many objects, is like in the ocean. There's a surface of the ocean. The surface of the ocean has lot of waves. Correct? It has so many waves. Now, there's a wave, there is an ocean, and there's a water. From what perspective? From the surface perspective. You understand? From the movement perspective, energy movement perspective, when I say energy movement, thought, thinking pattern, because of the process of thinking, because of the process of thought, there appears a wave, ocean, water at the surface. But you go deep inside, there's no wave, there's no ocean, there's no water. Deep inside, there's only water, but it's not, only when there's separation, ocean, water, wave, it makes sense to say water. When there's no separation, when there's no duality, there's no even sense to say there's one. You understand? Two, it makes sense to say, 2, 3, 4, 5 makes sense to say, because of the perception of many. When there's silence in the deep abyss of the ocean, what is in the deep abyss of the ocean? It's just silent. Okay. In that silence, it doesn't make sense to say water alone is. Because to say that also, something should be there. Water is, silence is. Water, wave, ocean doesn't matter. Whatever is the reality is. That is Brahman. So in consciousness, when you go deep in the consciousness, from the mind. So typically, there are only two modes of living. You live either in the surface, there's no in between, or you live fully awakened. So you're dreaming or you're awakened. Is that clear?
I do shunya meditation. In that, as in what you're trying to say, the surface and this thing for
I do shunya meditation.
As in,
Who's the I who's doing?
when we interact with the world, that without
We.
okay, when this body is
No, first tell me, one by, because step by step. I do shunya meditation.
Yeah. Like in terms of conversation, we should use that identity. Without identity, I'm not referring to anything particular.
Ah.
So this body is
Body does meditation?
not body. As in that we do the processes. As in Shravana, Mana,
We, who does
Niditya.
it?
I mean, Shravana, Mana, Niditya.
So I totally agree that you need the language to interact with the world. But here, you have to use the language for destroying ignorance. Okay, use the language. I'm not saying don't use the language, but your language should destroy the ignorance that I am body and mind. The moment you say I here in this room, outside you speak whatever you want. In this room, use the language to destroy the ignorance. Now tell me, I do shunya meditation. So shunya meditation is clearly an object because I do it. Because I do it.
It's a state. It's not.
Then you should say I am shunya meditation. So Ramana Maharshi said, Karturagnaya prapyate phalam karma kim param karma tajjadam. The karma is jada. So doing is insentient. Doing is object. Is that part clear? Doing is object. So whenever you say I do meditation, it's object. It's mithya.
But the meditation itself is doing nothing.
Then you say I am meditation. I am shunya. Not I do shunya meditation. You understand? The moment you say I do shunya meditation, what you have done, you have converted into an object. That means I do this, then I do something else. I brush my shoe, I brush my teeth, then I do shunya meditation. It's an object of experience. Okay? Now, what is in shunya meditation?
Not doing nothing.
Doing nothing.
Doing nothing, absolutely nothing.
Then how do you say I do shunya meditation?
It's irony. It's like, it doesn't mean that actually.
Okay, what is I?
Maybe I'm referring to the body-mind complex.
I am referring to body-mind complex. Is body-mind complex there in shunya meditation? No. But I is there?
There's nothing. There's not even mind.
There's no I.
No. As in, nothing. I don't know how to explain more than
That thing is a perception, okay, or lack of perception. There is no perception, but somebody is there to tell that there is no perception. No,
Yeah, there's a witness.
there's a witness.
Yes.
That witness is the I.
Okay.
Okay, so the I is two I. One is the real I. One is a I which appears with the object. So when you say you and me, there is a I appearing with the object that you're calling as me, which is the body. So body, mind plus I thought is false I, is object. You understand? So what is object?
Assuming
What is body?
physical body.
What is body? Object.
Object.
Of subject.
Object.
Object. What is mind?
Object.
Mind. Object. What is I?
Subject.
No. I thought. There is I thought.
That is also object in the mind.
That is the object.
Mind.
So that is the false I. Okay. So body, mind, I thought is not there in Shunya meditation. In Shunya.
How do I describe that I without raising a thought?
I'll come to that. I'll come to that. First you understand difference between object and subject. Okay. Because anytime you use the language, you are superimposing the subject on the object.
Yes.
Is it correct thing to do? And you are identifying with the object as me.
There's no other way to describe that subject.
Don't describe. I never asked you to describe. Sit silently. I don't need to know anything. I don't need to know lies. Don't describe.
Because we don't know the nature. I mean,
We?
there's nothing to describe.
Nothing to describe. Keep quiet. In front of the master, keep quiet. What you have to describe? I do Shunya meditation. As if I should give you some award for that.
No, as in you're trying to explain the thing that the meditation part is describes the same. The experience is the same, as in doing nothing. Whatever, there's nothing to do.
I'll come to that. So I'm trying to understand. I'm only trying to understand what is reality. So you experience duality. Okay. Now the question is when I say duality, I, something else, somebody else, world, situations, experience, okay, past, present, future. So everything I'm splitting. Time, which is only present moment, I split into past, present, and future. Okay. Space, which is indivisible, I split into my house, your house, my country, not my country. Okay. Then what else is there? Action. The entire universe is moving. Okay. It's like the ocean is moving. All the waves are the action of ocean. So there is action happening, and in that my mind cuts. Oh, this is my action. I did this. That somebody else did. You understand? So you tell, I came here. You came here. It's an action, right? The mind immediately comes and tells, I came here. So I'm questioning, I came here. Who came? You came here. Coming here is an action. Is your action. So to come here from wherever you are, Hassan to Bangalore, then there is, how did you come?
Some mode of transport.
What?
Bus.
Bus?
Yeah,
You
bus.
drove the bus? Although you'd like to try the bus. You drove the bus? No, somebody else drove the bus. Okay? Then you came from there to metro. You drove the metro? No. Then you tell, I drove the body. You drove the body? Who's driving the body? The totality is moving. All actions are impersonal.
But there is, what do I say? There is an individual personality to it.
No. Where?
As in, I walk in a certain way, another person walks in a different way. That individuality is there.
So, there is a wave. There's what you're saying, there's an ocean. Okay? There is an ocean. Ocean may, one wave is going up, one wave is going small. One wave is dancing, waves dance. One wave is dancing.
But I can control the dance.
I can,
The mind can control the dance.
I can control the dance. So the wave tells, oh, I am dancing, I can control the dance. But can the wave really control the dance?
To some extent, as in, it's also external forces and whatever. I think if I want to go in a particular, if this body wants to go in a particular direction, the external forces also can change the direction. But there is one, I have a thought, there is that this body can move in whichever direction it wants.
So how do I make the body move according to me, how I want?
Voluntarily, now for example, if I have to move my hand, voluntarily,
Yeah.
I'm giving a command from the brain, it's just
Wait,
moving.
I am giving command. Okay, ultimately, I have to tell something, no? Will. You're telling, I have a certain way of walking, I have a certain way of talking,
Yes.
then I can, I have free will, I can choose to come here, I can choose to go somewhere else, I can choose to sit in that chair or sit in this chair. All of that, how does it happen? The body is executing.
Maybe unconsciously also it's the pattern.
I'll find out. First, body is executing. Okay? Body execution is run because of some command. Who gave the command?
The mind.
Mind gave the command. What is mind? Mind is nothing but thought. There's a thought arising, and the thought says everything. Like I said, no thought, no body, no mind, no world, no action, nothing is there. Ultimately, it's all thought. Imagine. So the ocean is there. The waves rise and fall. Waves rise and fall. There is no thought. It's just action. Now the waves start getting an individuality. In the momentary time that they're up and down, by the time they rise, take birth and fall, let's say they have a momentary animation. In that momentary animation, they say, oh, I am individual wave, there's another individual wave, I'm rising, I'm growing, I'm dancing, I'm falling. All that is nothing but thought pattern. Is it clear? If you remove the thought pattern, rising, falling will still happen without the thought pattern. So now, you are moving, you're not moving, eating, talking, dancing, everything will happen. Okay? Now there's a thought arising, which is claiming all that is happening. My question is, that thought, did you create, or is it is also part of the action which is like the bus driver, like the dance, like the walk, like the wind, like the sun? Isn't it also another action of the universe? So where are you drawing the line? From till here to here, it's universal action. From here to here is my action.
So I agree that there's no free will as such.
Now you told me I walk in a certain way because I choose to walk in a certain way.
It's a pattern. Everything is happening.
My question is, why are you telling it's your pattern?
As in, when conversing, yes, I am aware of it. After, once I step out of this room, again, I fall into the pattern. I get stuck, that identity comes back immediately.
So that's what I'm trying to address. We are trying to address the creeping back of ignorance.
Every single time when I listen to the class, there is this after the class, it's not the example last.
So did you understand everything is thought?
Yes.
It's thought. So who is the doer?
I am not the doer.
Not the doer. You are not the doer. Action is part of existence. Action is all ocean. All action is ocean. Any doubt in that? The wave can dance, can cry, it can smash into the rock, it can do a whirlpool. All actions are ocean. Oceanic action.
But isn't there a choice between right action and wrong action?
That also is ocean action.
So
that's what I'm telling you. No, you please tell me the point where till here it's ocean action, till from there is my action, wave action.
actually, yeah, but it's like saying everything is happening. My contribution is, as in, I am not changing the course where I want it. If I have to, for example, a person can wake up at 10 a.m. Another person have a chance to wake up at 6 a.m. So I can force myself to wake up at 6 a.m. and do action.
But I can force myself to wake up at 6 a.m. It's a thought. My question is, did you create the thought or thought came to you?
Thought came to me. Maybe I didn't create it.
The thought comes to you like a wave. And from where does the thought come?
So,
Who makes the thought come?
there's no, if someone wants to just be a bit, for example,
Someone wants something. Want, right? Want is ultimately thought. That want, does it come or you create it?
There's nothing to create, it only comes.
From where? From you?
Just patterns. It's
Nothing is personal in the universe.
Mm.
Please understand. Your body is not personal. It's not your body. Nothing is personal. Bodies depend on sun. Bodies depend on food, which is part of universe. Right? Survival of the bodies depend on society. If you're in the wrong society, you can't survive. If you're in Bangladesh, you'll be killed.
For example, Guruji, my body now, if I maintain it in a way, as in I have healthy food, I am treating the body.
That's why I'm telling you. You are again personalizing. I am doing something. That I am doing comes because of your thought, right?
But there's like a good thought. I'm not trying to divide the thought as in leads to right action and not right action.
Whatever action, right, best action. I take care of my body. I'll wake up at 3 a.m. and do yoga. You do the thought.
It's a thought.
The thought has to come.
Yes.
My question is: the thought came or it's happening? It came. So who did that? Who made you get up at 3 a.m. and do yoga?
It's just the right action.
By whom? It's universal action. Every action is universal action.
But you can't justify the other wrong actions as well. If I'm hurting someone, for instance, I can't. It's not possible to say it's universal action as.
It is. Everything is universal action. Okay. Everything is part of everything is a drama.
But my question is, there is still a free will, as in I can go hit someone.
In the ocean, waves will rise, waves will fall.
Yes.
Wave is the action of the ocean.
Yes.
Whirlpool is the action of the ocean. Tsunami, which will destroy lives, is an action of the ocean.
Yes.
Same way, in Prakriti, all actions are there.
So
There is a tsunami, there is a volcano, there is a Rama, there is a Ravana.
just be witness.
Everything is a action of the ocean. First, we are here to understand that there is nothing personal. I'm questioning the personal doership, individual doership. Okay, is the individual doership reality?
Still confused. As in,
First of all, individual reality. Individual is what? What is individual? Forget about doership. Doership is still secondary. I am doing is still secondary. So individual, what is the individual?
there is no individual. That I understand.
Individual is a subject.
Yes.
Okay, what is that individual subject?
There's nothing. That's the
It's the I thought.
the witness. Yeah.
It's a thought.
Witness, yes, right.
So it's like this individual also to tell this ocean. In the ocean, the wave rises and the wave falls. Now it's merged with the ocean. Okay? Then I'll tell you, find that wave again.
It's not there.
Then another wave will come. Then it'll, oh no, that is the same way. But is it the same way? Same way. There's only consciousness, which is real I, pure I. Okay? It's like the ocean. It is oceanic. It is just there. In that, I thought rises. Okay? And whatever rises is a thought. Whatever rises is a thought. And thought is an appearance in consciousness. It's consciousness only. Like wave rises in the ocean, but it's nothing different from the ocean. The ocean only is the wave. So thought is nothing but consciousness. But consciousness is more than thought. Thought is consciousness, but consciousness is not thought. Ocean is wave, but wave is not ocean. Is that clear? Ocean is water, wave is also water. But water is neither wave nor ocean. Is that clear?
Yes.
So consciousness is there, pure consciousness. In that consciousness, thought arises. Thought is also consciousness, but not the other way around. Okay? So the thought comes, I thought, then it goes back. Then there is you're trying to find the I thought again. So another I thought comes. Then you say, this is the I thought. I am there, I am there. So whenever you say I, you're referring to I thought. Now who's referring to I thought? Another I thought is referring to another I thought.
This
Okay?
this is the only one.
It's only I thought coming and going, coming and going, coming and going. But so coming and going so fast that it's like a movie theater, no? There's only images, still images. That still image is moving so fast, you feel there's a movie. That individuality that you say I, that is nothing but I thought, which is moving very fast, coming from consciousness. Okay? Because you're habituated to that. So when you say meditation, I do meditation, what happens in meditation? There's no, where is I thought? You put a pause in that. In that movie of I thought, suddenly in the movie of individuality, in the experience of individuality, suddenly you put a pause. You press the pause button. So no more I thought is generated. No more body is generated. No more mind is generated. No more world is generated. No more thought is generated. Why? Because you've gone to pure consciousness. Momentarily. Okay? So there is no individuality there. Is that clear? Now, so with that premise, I will tell the individuality is just appearance. It is a image on the screen. It is a wave in the ocean.
Where does right action come? Karma.
I'll come to that. Sorry, one second. Hi, Akash. Banidara? Okay. Just one moment, I'll just pause this. They've come, open the door.